followed by Edmonton Goldbar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Most Albertans don't believe the Premier when she claims the bitumen bubble is the reason her government is breaking nearly every promise they made to get elected. In fact, a recent poll says that a whopping 65% of respondents do not buy the Premier's excuse. Alberta Liberals called it what it was, BS, a bitumen sham. We were right then and we are right now. But you don't have to take our word for it. Former Finance Minister and Treasury Board President Lloyd Snellgrove thinks so too. He even went so far as to state on the public record the Premier's excuse might work for the people who don't follow the financial history of Alberta. So either they weren't going to listen or they chose to ignore what would just be common sense. So what happened? Where did the Premier go so wrong? When the bitumen differential cycle peaked in December, smack in the middle of budget preparations, the Premier panicked, and she decided then to make bitumen prices the scapegoat. But for the bitumen sham to work, the Premier had to convince Albertans that the bubble was both real and unforeseeable. She couldn't, and because her televised propaganda address failed so miserably, the Premier deflected attention by calling an economic summit. Sadly, even then she did not find the courage to arrest our province's over-reliance on volatile resource revenues, despite the fact that was exactly what economists were telling her to do. Instead of progressive taxation and asking large corporations to pay their fair share of, as Alberta Liberals propose, she put our savings and services at risk by tying them to the price of a barrel of oil. Now that's shame, just as the story she told us about the bitumen is sham. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member.